Hello, this is Tiffany from Tiff's Labyrinth Arts and Crafts Studio, and this is video 6 of the paper dyeing series, and I am doing this next video on coffee and coffee dyeing with stencils. So I have brewed up a quart jar of very strong instant coffee, and it's pretty much the cheapest instant coffee you can buy at Walmart, and just put that in with a quart of water and pouring that right in there. And it is very strong, so I may get some water and make that a little less strong. Alright, I'm going to stay right there. And then what I'm going to do is, the basic premise of the situation is putting your paper in the coffee solution, and woo, it's still warm. Okay, and now we took it out, and I'm just going to lay it right on the table here. And try to do it with no wrinkles in it. And I have got my thing of stencils here. And let's see, I'm just going to grab one. This is a good one. Let's see. I'm going to put it right on top of the piece of paper where there's good contact, and I'm even going to take a little extra coffee and sprinkle it on the top here, and just let it dry in the sun right here. And I'm going to do that all around the table, and I even have some pans out here that I'm going to put some paper and stencils in, and just let it dry in the sun, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so I have my papers all just laid out on the table here outside, and have the stencils, and I also have these plastic and vinyl placemats and doilies that I found online on eBay that are, just lay it on top, but make sure they haven't dried first. Lay it on there when they're wet, and be sure they're kind of pressed down. You know, you can kind of see them adhere. You can kind of see the bottom of the stencil kind of change color to tell you that they're kind of adhered to the paper. And then just wait till they dry, and they dry pretty fast in the sun. It's not very hot out here today, but even though it's not very hot, it's still they're drying kind of fast. So yeah, hummingbird. So I will let them dry, and I will come back and show you the result. Okay, so these have been out here about an hour. I think they're pretty much dry, and I just wanted to show you the results. And I don't know what sorcery makes that happen, but they come out really cool looking. Let's see, is this completely dry? Kind of got to watch out because it can kind of stick. Actually, that's not even completely dry yet. So I'm going to leave this out here to dry a little bit more, but it's already got the pattern on it, and it's even got it on the other side. So I don't know what makes it do that, but I think it's super cool. And see, same here. You can see it left that pattern, and here is very, very pronounced on this one, and on that one as well. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's pretty cool. And I think I felt that one is completely dry. And again, it comes out on the other side. All right. Well, I'm very happy with these so far. I'm just going to let these dry completely, and then I will take them up and bring them inside and show you on the inside in the light how they come out. All right, so for you it was a few seconds. For me it was a few weeks. Oh my goodness, it feels so good to be back in the studio and filming. I've had an eventful, I don't know, couple of weeks, I guess, getting ready for my husband's knee replacement surgery, and had it, and he's had it a week now, and just been helping him recover. And so I've been upstairs and haven't been able to come downstairs to the art room very much. But I wanted to finish up. Last thing I did was look at the coffee dyed papers with stencils. And so I filmed some outside to show you how I set that all up. And these are just regular coffee dyed papers and cardstock and various different grungy goodness happening here. So, you know, this, you never know how this is going to come out. I guess it just depends on how it sits. But, you know, that's, let's see, these are paper. The first part was cardstock. This is cardstock. So we have this to play with for junk journals. And then we have, this is the ones with stencils. So this was the, what do you call it? The acrylic placemat that we put on top. And interestingly enough, it does go to the other side. Even though you just put it like on one side, it goes through to the other side. And this is one of the lace ones. That one's really pretty. I like that. And another one of the lace ones. Lace ones. This is like a stencil with like an Egyptian theme. It's got like the hieroglyphics on it. That'll be fun to play with. And these are different signs. See how dark that comes out? That's just amazing to me how dark that comes out. So let's see. Let me start with the other side here. These are all those same kind of stencils that are like advertisements and signs. Soda fountain. There's one for a bicycle shop. And fresh herbs. And I'm not really sure where I got these stencils from, in case somebody's gonna ask that. Seems like I either got them off of Amazon or Temu, and it was a while ago, so I really just don't remember where they came from. There's another lace one. Another lace one. Apparently I have these backwards because the darker part's on the other side. This was another placemat. That's kind of cool looking. I like that one. And more lace. This was kind of an overlap of one of the smaller lace ones and that bigger placemat. More lace. This was an ivy and the leaf stencil. It kind of switched. I think I moved it at some point, but it still looks kind of cool, I think. And there's another couple of the placemats. Lace. Kind of grungy stencil and a tree, it looks like. And this is just a random artsy thing. There's words and spiderweb. That'll be a good Halloween one. That'll be fun. And I think that was this was a place. No, that's not a placemat. That's a stencil. And that's a stencil, just like botanicals. And I'm not sure what all this is, but it's kind of cool looking. I like it. And this one didn't come out like I had planned, but it still kind of has a cool effect to it. I think this happened because the stencil wasn't quite pushed down to the paper. So you see where it dried, maybe like this was already dry by the time I put the stencil down, so it didn't come out quite as well. This is just the, these were just the cute, well, what do you call it? Those little grid ones that I had put down. So that's pretty much it. So it works with like any stencil you have, just put it, and if you want to orient your junk journal, and like this would be how you would fold it. So you would just orient your stencil to reflect, you know, the way you're folding it. And so that's it. Again, I'm just really glad to be back in the studio, and hopefully I have the other Halloween one that'll be ready before Halloween, we hope. And if you like this video, please click the like button at the bottom, and if you care to, please subscribe. And hopefully I'll have another video for you soon of the garland, the Halloween fabric garland with the glittery skulls that I made, and I'll have that to show here in the next few days. All right, thanks. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye.